is here. Crack reloaded, baby!
Hello there guys, welcome back into yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron.
My name's Craig.
And today, we're finally there guys, and we apologise to you, but it's time for the hyped review, the one you've seen in the thumbnail and the title. It is Dark Labs Crack Reloaded. How potent is this one going to be? It's telling us it's going to give us laser sharp focus, tunnel vision, huge pump, and crazy energy. Is that going to be true? This review is unsponsored and it's going to be 100% honest as we go through those usuals.
Taste, price, label, effects. Is it going to be worth your money, and how does it stack up to the previous cracks?
That's what we're here to find out. Like the video, do subscribe, drop your thoughts below. All of the goodies. Let's get into this one. So, first segment, taste and mixability, and it comes in 3 flavours, which I've got to say, I was impressed with. I thought they'd just come out with a one, at least to start off with. The one we've got today for this review, we've got the Cherry Limeade, which, to be fair, very happy about that. The other 2 flavours are Green Apple and Tangerine Orange. So, yeah, at least you get a bit of choice. So, we've got it here in the shaker, and you've got it in the glass. Just give it a quick shake, and I'll show you guys how it mixes. So, as you can see, a couple of bits on the bottom, honestly not too bad. You know, there is, how big are the scoops? They're dead flat scoops, by the way, guys, for the serving size. Yeah, so 2 scoops we've got in here, 18.3 grams, so probably a little, about average, about average. Let's do it. Cherry Limeade going down. All right.
Not too bad.
Not bad. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Looking at the stack label and the stuff in there, it's better than I thought it'd be. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the flavours they've quoted. With a definite chemical bitter undertone.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's sweet, tart, maybe a little bit sour. I've got a score in mind.
Yeah, go on then.
3, 2, 1,
7 out of 10.
It's honestly, guys, you'll neck it, you'll get down the gym. Let's get into the price point.
Okay, let's talk price. So how much are you going to be paying for this premium shiny product? Well, you head over to darklabs.pro where you can use our discount code RB10, knocks off 10%, brings the price down to £44.32.
Indeedy, it does, guys. Now, you know that drill. Always go by maximum serving. So it's a 40, 20 servings. Let's be honest, the people that buy this product, most of you out there, you're going to be 2 scooping it. We're not doing half serves around here. And I can tell you, it actually comes out quite expensive. That's the truth of the matter. It's a hypey product, all the rest of it. It is stacked, so you could argue it from that standpoint. It comes in at £2.22 per serving. Our consistent price and scale brings it out at a 1 out of 10. So it is expensive. There's no denying it, no getting around it, all of the rest of it. You know, it's got a lot of legacy around it, hasn't it? A lot of hype.
Yeah, in that name, which we'll move on to that more in the effects section.
We will indeed, guys. So that's the price point. Today it does score a 1 out of 10, and that's the reason why. Let's get into the label.
Twice as expensive as your typical pre, isn't it, really? Okay guys, you want to know the goods? We're going to tell you. So 2 scoops gets you to 18.3 gram serving size. First up, L-citrulline malate, 2 to 1, 6 grams.
Nice start. We're talking pumps, we're talking blood flow, we're talking nitric oxide production. Let's hope we get swole.
Nice. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams.
The clinical dose there, guys. Itchy tingles as the pre kicks in and helps with endurance once you've taken it for a long enough period of time.
We like it. Then we've got choline bitartrate, 1 gram.
Not the best choline type. There is another coming up, however, but we'll take it for the focus and concentration benefits it can bring.
Nice. Agrantine sulfate, 1 gram.
Working with the citrulline for pumps and nitric oxide production yet again. Vascularity time.
Lovely. Lion's mane extract, 1 gram.
Nice dosage, huge dosage. The mushroom responsible for nootropic benefits such as focus, clarity, concentration, and coordination.
Nice. Alpha GPC, 50%, 600 milligrams.
There's your better choline type. 600 milligrams is a good dose, guys. Again, going to work with the focus and concentration levels.
Yeah. Then we've got beta phenylethylamine, 500 milligrams.
Which again works for more focus, more concentration. It's also been shown to help with some mood elevation effects and a little bit of euphoria, we do hope.
Nice. Then we have N-phenylethyl dimethylamine citrate, 500 milligrams.
Which is a massive dose, guys. We've only seen it that high once before, and in actual fact, it was another Dark Labs product by the name of Flame. Now it's a nootropic with stimulatory effect as well, and mood elevation, and that is a big dose.
Nice, exciting stuff. Then we've got caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams.
3.5 cups worth of coffee, guys, for the energy and stimulation.
Nice. Caffeine citrate, 150 milligrams.
We're talking a lot of caffeine now, guys. That's going to help with energy, but really quick, a faster acting version.
Nice. It doesn't end there because we've got CAF2 malate, decaffeine malate, 100 milligram again.
Ooh. So we're getting like 500 milligrams in total once you've taken out the yielded amount from the caffeine citrate and the decaffeine malate. Now that's a slower digesting version, so it's going to last a bit longer and hopefully prevent a crash.
Damn, half a gram of caffeine. Let's see how that comes in. Then we've got theobromine HCl, 100 milligrams.
The ingredient in chocolate dogs cannot digest. For us in humans, it gives a bit of stimulation, a bit of fat burning effect. Like it.
Nice. Isopropanol synephrine, 50 milligrams.
The father to synephrine, a potent fat burner, guys, that is going to come with stimulatory effects in the form of fat metabolization.
Yeah. Then we've got Noopept, 30 milligrams.
Noopept, nootropic, you know, that focus and concentration. A lot of people love it. And guess what? So do we.
Lovely. Then we've got Rauwolfia vomitoria root extract, 2 milligrams.
Nice. The love it or hate it ingredient, alpha yahimbine, guys. 2 milligrams might feel quite strong for stimulatory effect and fat burning. Now, it can come with a side note of fever-like feels, cold sweats, chills, dribbles, the like. Like I say, it's a love it or hate it ingredient.
It's the Marmite one. Then we've got Hupazia serrata, 100 micrograms.
Dubbed the learning chemical, guys. Helps with neuron connectivity within the brain, giving you focus and concentration benefits. And this is a very focus and energy stimulating package, isn't it, really?
Yes, indeed. It looks like it might measure up to the claims on the front of the tub. The only drawback we can potentially see is no digestive aid.
Let's see how it comes together. We're moving into the main bit, the effects. It's time for the effects of this one. You've all been waiting, and the real review is here now. Let's get into this one. How did it work in reality? Forget everything you've heard to this point. Forget everything, guys.
Except for our pre-review, which was accurate, by the way.
Yeah. Subsequently, the funny thing is, if you go back to any of our pre-reviews, they've always been spot on. Anyone would actually probably think that we know what we're talking about with ingredients these days, but there we go. Let's talk about this one though, guys. We're going to get in depth with it, okay? So, forget the discount codes, forget anything like that, forget, you know, what you've heard, forget the hype behind it. We're going to give it 100% honest. And it's actually, I think it'll probably come as quite a surprise to some of you guys. I do. I really actually do. Now, let's start at the beginning. Beta-alanino. How does it actually feel?
It's in at the dose we look for, the 3.2 grams, and it comes in pretty damn strong, on the stronger end of our tingle scale. And you do also, like you said, you get some niacin background flushes too.
Yeah, there's no niacin mentioned on the label here, guys, which is vitamin B6. It definitely feels more down that route, that flushing type of feeling, a slight red tinge to the skin. It kind of gives you a head pressure, nothing bad, but it kind of gives you a major sense of urgency. 5 minutes after taking this product, you feel it. It slaps you with quick and hard energy. Your heart rate, like sitting in the car outside the gym, your heart rate is going up. Resting heart rate, I don't know, I'd need to check it, but 110, 120, honestly, mad. The energy for me is without a doubt the strongest suit of this pre-workout.
Oh yeah, hands down easy. That's what I'll remember it for. And one other important thing, the Alpha Yo, which as part of that does form that energy package, but it is one of those ones, isn't it?
It's an aggressive energy, this one, guys. It will slap you in the face. This would actually be one of those pre-workouts I'd give to your mates who say, I don't feel pre-workout. And it actually does remind me of that Edge of Insanity type feels, you know, where we're talking the 3 milligram range of Alpha Yo. It gives that thermogenics feel. You're sweating before you even start training. It's potent from an energy standpoint, guys. Now, looking at the, I'm going to talk about the worst element of the pre-workout for me, probably the pumps.
Yeah, they do claim pumps though, interestingly, on the front of the thing. A huge pump. They're, like you said, okay.
They're okay. I personally, truly wouldn't even say they're good. They're just okay. This pre-workout, for me, I don't know about the same for you, for me, where it is such a strong, jittery sense of energy, I actually genuinely feel weaker at the start of my training session than I would without a pre-workout. Because I feel so shaky, it disconnects you from that contractional, mind to muscle connection. It's great if you're a powerlifter, but it makes you throw around heavy weight without really getting that productive muscular bodybuilding sense of training.
Yeah, 100%, I agree with that.
And that wears off after half hour, guys, after training, and it becomes productive. The pumps get better. You work those pumps on, definitely. The focus for me, what was it like for you?
I didn't really have any necessarily like mood elevation or anger, so neither direction on the mood side of things, but definitely a dialed in focus type feeling. There's no floaty, euphoric, OG crack feels, are there? Nothing like that at all. So you won't get that woo feeling. It's very much drilled in energy, productive type focus feel.
Yeah, and I've got some analogies that are coming up, guys, so don't tune out now. We'll get to them. There's some good ones, some nice analogies, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them. And it'll actually help describe this product to you quicker than, us talking about it. The focus, I'll be honest again, I really think the focus kind of was on survival.
Yeah, I was
because
going to say
the
that.
heart rate is up so high, you're jittery, it's super strong. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a love it or hate it pre-workout. It is. It really is. Because of the Alpha Yo, the thermogenic, the sweats, the high heart rate, the survival, the power. It's strong. Focus from, like Craig says, a euphoria or highness, floaty perspective is not there. Now, I personally really like the product. I do like it for your strong PB days. It will make you crush training, it will. It gives you no choice, does it?
Yeah, it does get you throwing weights around in a aggressive way. But yeah, like on the focus side of things, you are kind of focusing on survival, but at the same time, you're kind of enjoying it. Like we've always said this with any Alpha Yo pre-workouts, it's kind of, there's two sides to the coin. On one hand, you're like, oh, I feel gross, like I can't concentrate. And on the other side, you like feel proper amped up and you're smashing it.
Yeah, the energy lasts 5 or 6 hours, guys. And I wouldn't actually say it crashes, which is surprising considering when you get a pre-workout that shoots you to the moon, normally you fall back to earth. Well, actually this one does.
They got the 3-stage caffeine.
It does float you down quite nicely to back to earth. So that's props to Dark Labs for that. Now I'm going to get in with the analogies.
Go on.
I've got a few. The big one for me is the name of the product, Crack Reloaded. It's like this. It shouldn't have been called Crack Reloaded at all. That's the truth. I understand why they've done it. And the reason they've done it is because everyone knows crack. If everyone that's loved crack in the past, of course they're going to buy Crack Reloaded. It's like enjoying a film and then number 2 comes out. Of course you're going to go and watch that film. But for me, this is funny. The Crack Original and the Crack Gold as well, and the limited edition ones, they're quite similar in terms of a floaty euphoria, highness perspective. They are, I'm going to think of some famous films. Those two products are Jurassic Park 1, okay? So it's got your dinosaurs, it's got that sort of theme to it, and then Jurassic Park 2 comes out, Crack Reloaded is Jurassic Park 2, you go in there, and the film is the Titanic. It's not even got dinosaurs in it.
It's not what you signed up for.
Forget the name Titanic, it's been called Jurassic Park 2. You're going there to watch Titanic because you think it's Jurassic Park, but it's not Jurassic Park. It's still a good film, Titanic. I love a bit of Titanic, but it's not the same pre-workout. It's a completely different pre-workout. So they're going with the IP crack. Everyone knows it. Easy to distinguish. Easy to get. The hype's there. Bum 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 bum. They can sell it all day long until till the cows come home.
Is it a bait and switch scenario to a degree then?
It's night and day pre-workout. It's completely different, and like I say, it's different in a good way as well because it's the opposite end of it's the other side of the coin. It's not. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It being Titanic, that's important. It's just not. It's not crack. So that's the truth. The other analogy I used is you imagine crack original, crack gold. They are your trance festivals. You know, everyone's on mushrooms, high, floating, trancey, happy music. You know, you're floating around the place. Then this one is a heavy metal concert, you know, head banging,
with cocaine,
screaming, absolutely mosh pitting, mental. They're completely they're two different things, aren't they? So that's my other analogy there. So, like I said, not necessarily a weakness. It's just for people who loved crack. This is not the same product. It's not.
Not even close, is it? Totally different.
But, you know, energy for days, a slapper, a potent one. Is for me stronger than the originals from an energy standpoint, which is ultimately kind of what the most important part of the pre-workout is.
I personally prefer all of the other cracks, the original, the limited edition.
I do. That's because we're not huge fans of Alpha Yo though.
If they took the Alpha Yo out, I reckon I'd use it frequently, but because of the Alpha Yo, I couldn't see myself using it, I don't know, like very, very rarely, I think.
I think it is a very good product and it is well worth buying. It's well worth checking out. Like I said, it reminds us of, it's just the Alpha Yo takes you. It takes you and it won't leave you alone.
If you like Alpha Yo, you're going to love it. If you don't like Alpha Yo, don't even look at it. Because you won't have a good time.
So honestly, what would I give it out of 10? I would give it a 9. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's a solid product. It's just like the couple of things. It's Titanic versus Jurassic Park. You know, they're two different. I hope that analogy makes sense.
You do train hard on it. There's no denying it. It's just it's very intense. Like you've got to know what you're signing up for.
It's more like it's more like the other products. It's kind of like Flame plus Ripper or Flame plus Hero Lean. It's more down the Hero Leany Flame. Hero Leany Ripper type pathway than it is the floaty pathway. I think that sums it up. It's a solid product, fantastic energy, well worth checking out, and appreciate you guys watching us. You know, really do. Thank you all for wanting to watch this review. We did get there in the end. Obviously, shipping issues, blah 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 blah, not related to Dark Labs, but yeah, appreciate you guys watching at home, and as always,
stay
stimmed. Crack style. This will definitely stim you silly.